A bell has been rung that can never be unrung. This country will never be the same. I will never be the same. I am wholly committed now. I am hardened. I am resolved. And I know I'm not the only one. There can no longer be any denial that our universities, our education system has a deep-rooted radicalization network that works out in the open and is extremely effective in radicalizing weak minds with communist socialist ideology. We have a system with mainstream media whose sole purpose is to dehumanize their enemies. They work hand in glove. The glove dehumanizes. The glove makes their targets seem subhuman, seem like it's okay to take their life. It's okay to try and burn down their house like they did to Josh Shapiro. It's okay to burn down somebody's Tesla because they bought a car from a guy you didn't like. That's the media. That's the glove. And the hand that goes in it, that's the deranged lunatics that are being churned out by our education system and by mainstream media. I am off the fence. I want every university who harbors these types of teachers, and you know the ones I want them fired, gone. Elementary, middle, high school, colleges, gone, fired. We cannot tolerate communist ideology in our schools, period. You post commie crap on your Facebook outside of school, don't care, you're fired, period. And every parent should be vigilant and be testing, watching every teacher at their school and be reporting them and demanding they be fired. Every university professor who espouses these ideologies, who have their stupid hammer and sickle tattoos, who have their anti-fascist t-shirts, gone, fired. I want every mainstream media person who spends every night, 24 hours a day, dehumanizing, making excuses for leftist violence, fired, gone, arrested, if able. I want streamers like Hassan Piker, Destiny. Hassan Piker in particular, who has encouraged violence on many, many occasions. Many. I want him removed from the platform. That's right, I said it. I have changed. I am no longer a free speech absolutist. If that makes you mad at me, I understand. I really do. I tried to be a free speech absolutist as hard as I could, and I still believe in free speech, but I'm no longer a free speech absolutist because of what happened to Charlie Kirk. Hassan Piker should not be able to sit on a stream in front of 40,000 14-year-old kids in their mom's basement and radicalize them, make light of the death of people he disagrees with politically, and outright encourage violence, at which he has done many times. He should be deplatformed. Period. Jeremy, you're calling for censorship. That's not the Jeremy I know. I know. I'm different now. I'm different. Nothing will be the same for me going forward. And if you don't like this new Jeremy, I 100% respect that. I really do. But I can no longer sit idly by and say, well, we should have these guys platformed. Because we can't, because it's not dangerous. Or because it's dangerous. Because these people, here's Hassan Piker, a nice little compilation. Numerous clips of Hassan Piker calling on his viewers to take the life of right-wingers are going viral after what happened to Charlie Kirk.
I'm sick and tired of it. Left-wingers.
I mean, this, I guess, well, how do I word this? Twitch must be he is training. He is radicalizing murders. I know. Jeremy's not a free speech guy anymore. I don't care. This isn't a free speech issue. I don't care.
Liberals.
This is me. This is me now. Darth Hambly.
You need to be fucking showing your opponent's guts on there, okay? You need to be gutting them. You need to be shanking these motherfuckers and letting their intestines just ride on stage.
To 45,000 people, he streams this crap all the time. I'm going to make a separate video about this clip, I believe, on my second channel, the Jeremy Hambly channel, because I need to put a fine point on why Hassan Piker needs to be deplatformed. We have the media. We have the media, as of moments ago, deliberately misleading their own left-wing viewers about the motives of the Charlie Kirk assassin. The network claims that there's, quote, no theme when it comes to Tyler Robinson's bullet casings. Really? The one that said die fascist? Is that a right-wing ideology? The Antifa symbology, is that a right-wing ideology? MSNBC should have their license pulled and everyone should be fired because they stoked the flames of this. You can have your news network, but you got to tell the truth. I'm going to make a separate video on the Jeremy Hambly channel, and I'm going to make it right after this, about deplatforming Hassan Piker. It will be the full coming out party of dark quartering. I am no longer a free speech absolutist because I now see how absolute free speech has led to the death of people I care about. The free speech of a guy like Hassan Piker, the absolute free speech, is why Charlie Kirk is dead. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. When every one of these killers uses the exact same rhetoric that he does.
Transpired here these last 72 hours.
Von Hilliard, thank you, everyone. Please stay close. And joining us now is criminologist Casey Jordan.
This is MSNBC telling their left-wing viewers that it was not on them. It was not on them. The left is innocent, is what they're about to say.
Casey, so much happening so quickly here this morning. We're learning as well from our own reporting that there's no indication of a prior criminal record. This is according to searches of state, national, public records associated with the person, Tyler Robinson, and his date of birth. One of the most striking details that we learned from this press conference were, again, about those bullet casings and the inscriptions, "Hey, fascist," the words "Bella Ciao," the words, "If you read this, you are..."
By the way, though Bella Ciao is a song used by Antifa. It is their fight song. It's an old Italian anti-fascism song, I think. Socialist song.
Are gay. What do you see as the significance or what the message is that he's trying to communicate here?
Really, I would need to actually see these words in the way that they are on the bullet casings and the...
Why? He wrote "Hey Fascist" and "Bella Ciao" on it, which is an Antifa song. Is there a font that would allow you to say that he was a far leftist radical? You do not hate these people enough. Well, I'd actually have to see the casings before, the casing said, yes, I'm a leftist and I hate Charlie Kirk, but I have to see how he wrote it.
Gun to make a proper
he was
interpretation.
just being sarcastic.
But just knowing what those words are, I'm kind of overwhelmed with how immature it all sounds, and that there is no really chronic theme. I think.
By the way, this woman appears to live in a very nice house away from the city. She doesn't know anything about Antifa. Criminologist. She's not a criminologist. She's a propagandist.
Brandy really nailed it. You have to make of it what you want because, it's like sees bulges. If you're reading this, you're gay, catch this fascist or hey fascist catch. It's like the rantings of a really immature child.
Yeah, you hear a lot of children calling people fascists. Is that a thing you hear a lot of teenagers calling people fascist? No, this is exclusively the language of terror. YouTube deplatformed Steven Crowder for selling a shirt. If Twitch wants me to believe, that's for the next video. Let's let this idiot lie.
And we really need to learn a lot more about what was going on in this accused shooter's life when all of this was happening. Was he in a rabbit hole? Did he have no job? Did he have no purpose? You know,
he was in, like, this woman is deliberately lying. She said this on the news this morning, and here's what we already knew at this point. This is why you don't hate these people enough. Okay? We already knew that he had a full ride college scholarship, $32,000 scholarship. He was smart, going to college for free, successful. No, he wasn't some loner who was not feeling good about himself. He was a leftist radical, and I'm sick of it. He was a leftist radical, and now they're trying to cover up for it.
how did he become such a consumer of hate?
He watched MSNBC. He watched Hassan Piker. That's the truth. These, I don't, you know, this is guys like Hassan Piker, the mainstream media. Nothing will be the same anymore. Nothing's going to be the same. We have every reason. These people aren't even saying, if you want it to be somewhat intellectually honest, just a C hair, a blonde one, honest, you would say, hey, maybe it's a right winger who's trying to impersonate the left wing. They didn't even try to run that old chestnut out. If you want to try and sweep for this guy, at least try. Don't be like, gee, he had the Antifa fight song and Antifa inscribings and hey, fascist, or eat this, fascist. We don't really know what his political beliefs were. Nothing will be the same going forward. I am forever changed, and I hope you are too. We aren't putting up with this. I am done. I'm done allowing my peers, my friends live in fear because the media, from the top down to streamers, have impunity to incite violence from their mentally deranged viewers. I'm done with it. Nothing. I say nothing will be the same. Nothing can be the same.